Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. Yeah! Hey everybody, my name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining Super Geeked Up. This is your weekly geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. Thank you so much for joining Super Geeked Up. This is your weekly...
That's me.
Hey, I love hearing my own voice. That's great. I am joined, as always, by my co-host from Sincere Sarcasm. It is Fernandez.
I have balls in my mouth.
What? Oh, get out of here. Jesus. I'm not going to even introduce you anymore. All right, and our special guest, who is on our show every season because he's one of our awesome Patreon supporters, and as a Patreon perk, he gets to come on with us and have fun. It is Craig Allen Poole.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
All right, thank you to Crodius. I am turning our listeners, man. I'm turning down my mic right now. Let me know if it's still too loud or if I need to adjust it more. All right. Julu says 85 degrees. Yum.
Yeah, that's the.
Is that the?
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, is that the name of the Boma? What is it? What?
Boba.
Boba. That's it. I always just think of Boba Fett when I hear that. Julu says.
I like it.
Julu says, "Wow, a high tier supporter." That's right, Craig is. Yes, of course we appreciate all our supporters. All right. Julu. Okay, I just saw something about the game. So anybody, I am recording the Dodgers Padres game. So please do not tell me the score. I would super appreciate that. I cannot watch it until after the show because I was prepping for the show. So thank you very much. I would appreciate that. But go Padres. Okay. Even though I'm not in San Diego, I'm still Padres. I'm still going to root for the Padres, man.
Is that baseball?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, it's baseball. I know you don't. It's that weird. Well, actually, you got your own. You got cricket. You got a bat stick, or stick ball.
We have soccer.
Yeah.
Football. All right,
Yeah.
football. Come on, you can call it the right. You can call it the right thing. We're the weirdos.
Well, I'm on your show.
Well, I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. All right, so. Guys, as you know, we like to start with our super geeky question of the day. We got a little bit of a Halloween theme today because it is October now. And don't worry, we're going to do some more Halloween stuff later on in the month as well as it gets closer. But it's my favorite holiday, so I like to do as much stuff as we can. But we're also going to do Super Chat later on and Ultimate Geek Championship later on in the show as well. But Francis, what's our first super geeky question?
Boo! Oh, did I scare you? Huh? Maybe not, but October is
you really frightened me. Whoa.
But but October, very spooky month. It's got some weird kind of holiday at the end of it. I'm not really too sure about it, but there are movies that we do like to watch as we lead up to that scary, spooky day called Halloween at the end of the month. What movies do you watch the most when leading up to said Halloween?
That's right. Okay, so let's start with our guest. So your answer is not stolen, Craig, because I know you were telling me that on the previous show. What is your favorite movie to watch at this time of year?
For me, it's Halloween. It's
there you go.
It's
can't beat that.
It's horror. It's one of the first ones I think of that kind of slasher genre. That's continued over the decades, and it's a great film. So that one, really.
All right, so the original Halloween.
Original.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh yeah, not the God knows how many sequels after. No, the original.
I actually did a recent one a couple of years ago. Right.
Last one I watched was H.
Yeah, they did a new Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis, 2-3 years ago.
That's right.
Really?
I thought that was Friday the 13th for some reason. Oh, I mean, same kind of genre.
Yeah. By the way, folks, please let me know how the my volume is if I need to adjust it at all. I appreciate it. Listener's Mate says Ernest Scared Stupid. Okay. Necrodius has the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Nice. And also
that one, but no.
he also says Halloween Town 1 to 4. I've never seen those. Those are like either the Disney or Nick, right? I think like kind of kid
Disney.
Halloween type movie. Disney, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 1 through 4, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, Tammy has my answer. Hocus Pocus. Amuck, 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 amuck.
No comments.
I know, I was waiting for it. Because if you said it, I was going to put down an ultimatum. But you didn't say I can't do it.
No comment.
All right. Wow, this is the first time ever. I'm not even going to say...
She just misspelled a word. That's all. She just misspelled a word. That's all I'm saying.
No, she didn't. No, there's not. We're not going to say it, so forget it. Right, Tammy, fun movie. Jalou says, yes, man. Hocus Pocus, I watch every Halloween. And I just love that movie, man. I was talking about it with my family just before I came on here, actually. And that's my favorite line, Tammy, so I love it. Let's see. Tammy also likes Halloween Town. All right, cool. I got to go watch those movies, man. I haven't seen them.
No.
They're interesting. They're interesting films because I saw it for another show and I was like, this is I mean it's very kid friendly and but it's considered a classic and I'm like I've never heard of this movie before, but apparently everyone's seen Halloween Town. Like this is like a thing that
Not
people.
Me.
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
Well, you have seen it now. You said, right?
Yeah. But I mean that's like a '90s film or something. What was I saying? Like an early '90s film, and it's just
maybe the first. Yeah, the first one is kind of older. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Listeners May says we love Hocus Pocus for Doug Jones. Yes, he plays the zombie. By the way, thank you, Tammy. I just watched it, and they do not say virgin as many times as you think. I knew it. I knew he was full of shit, Tammy. Thank you. Wait. Have you actually? Didn't you say you've never actually watched the whole movie? Is that true?
No, I've seen the whole movie. I had to see the whole
movie. Oh, you have
movie
seen it. Okay, all right.
The whole thing.
I knew they didn't say virgin that many times. Even though they have done a counter before. I have seen some of the shows do that.
Yeah.
That was probably you. You were probably behind that, Francis.
Well, yeah.
What's that about a virgin and a, what does this say?
Candle.
Oh, a candle.
It's a picture of a
I
candle.
see it now. Yeah. Nice.
So bizarre. What was his name? Sean Murray, I think his name is. For some reason, they didn't have him doing an accent. They had somebody else later. Bizarre. In Hocus Pocus.
Wait. Are you talking about Binks?
I think it's
cat?
Binks, yeah.
The cat?
I think it is. When he's human, it's the actor from NCIS. I think it is Sean Murray. And for some reason,
oh, really?
It's not his voice. They had somebody else do the voice, and he.
Yeah, that makes sense because the cat's in it the whole time, and like kid only shows up at the end. So it's whoever did the cat's voice, I'm sure.
No, I thought it was the actor as well. They just dubbed his lines as well. So okay, I figured they'd get him to do the lines, but no, they got somebody else.
Yeah. Wow.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Jalou says scary movie in 2000 is his favorite. Nice parodies.
I love that film. Yeah. Second one's good as well.
All right, Francis. So what movie do you like to rewatch around this time of year?
Mine was Taken, Nightmare, I think, because it does encompass
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas, because it does encompass 2 holidays, and it is a musical, and I enjoy a good musical. But it but what I love about it is it. I mean, sure, it skips it like cameos Thanksgiving by showing the turkey door into the Thanksgiving land, but you never go there. But I do love that it kind of encompasses 2 holidays at once. So it's like for the next 3 months, you too can enjoy a singular movie, and it'll encompass pretty much the spirit of those 2 holidays. Like it really does a really good job of just giving you the feels for both, which is what I think I love about it.
Nice. Awesome. Michael Gilstrap. Hey, Michael. He says Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
I've seen that one.
And Jalou also says Shaun of the Dead. That's a fun
great
movie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other ones you guys want to mention?
I mean, I'm surprised. You know what movie I'm surprised never makes the list is Ghostbusters.
Yes.
People
Oh,
don't talk about that as like a thing like they want.
well, like it's not. You mean it's not like a recurring Halloween thing? Is that what you mean?
No.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not.
I suppose it's
It
not.
should. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a perfect movie.
In the first one, especially, it's kind of creepy with that music as well when everything goes to hell.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Came out in '84. Really?
Well, you know.
You haven't seen it now.
You know, the Ghostbusters soundtrack was the first album I ever bought on cassette tape when I was a
Really?
kid.
Wow.
Well, that I'm thinking it was that one, and then I put them almost at the same time. It was that and Bruce Springsteen's "Born in the USA." Those are the first two like cassettes I ever bought.
Yeah.
Two completely opposite spectrum.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're both great. Dude, that theme song I still think, or Ray Parker Jr. is still like one of the best ones ever, man. Like I blast it if that comes on the radio.
Right. It's still a classic film. It's just it doesn't have that kind of horror like Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas thing.
Yeah, but that's why because I don't like those scary ones.
Yeah,
It's a comedy.
it's
It
kind
is
of
a comedy.
yeah. It's
It's like an action comedy, actually, really, right?
I'm sure there's bits of it that for kids anyway that would scare them. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and the dogs, hellhound things terrified me.
You're right. There is some scary stuff in there, actually, as a kid.
Yeah. Okay, who brought the dog? No, thank you.
All right, folks, you can keep putting your choices for like any movies you really like to rewatch around this time of year. Is there? Well, so actually, that was a good thing though about Ghostbusters. Is there any other movies you think that you're surprised that people don't really watch or they should?
Oh
Like
God,
Ghostbusters, because you brought it up.
Yeah.
Another.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say.
No, you go, Craig.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was
Yeah,
gonna say
please.
Lost Boys. Yeah.
Lost Boys. That's another. And that is actually I was just watching part of that the other day because it was on like TV.
Nice.
That's a great choice, Craig. I love that movie. That's probably my favorite vampire movie, actually.
Yeah.
But that's a great one to watch at this time of year. You're totally right.
Actually, I think my favorite vampire movie is probably Dracula Dead and Loving It.
The Leslie Nielsen one.
Yeah.
No, I think the biggest reason why you don't see a lot of horror movies and scary movies make it into the rotation is because these movies come out in like January, or they come out in like March or something. They come out in the middle of the year. There's actually a lot of horror films that come out like in the middle of the year and not during Halloween. So it kind of makes sense.
You have a very limited time frame to get it on Halloween, obviously. So
True.
now there is always horror movies that do come out around Halloween. But yeah, obviously, it's not like you're only going to limit it to Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're not the kind of films that you're going to go to see with your kids and such. So summer kind of market's not really viable. So you'd need to get it out either after that or before that. And if you get it before, then by the time it hits Halloween, it's already on DVD, cassette, Blu-ray, whatever it is. I think. I don't know.
And yes, Jalu, you answered your own question. The Ring is the one with the girl on the TV. One of the scariest movies I've seen. That freaked me out.
I was freaked out by The Grudge, the American version. I refused to watch the Japanese. Apparently, that's even scarier. Hell no.
That's Sarah Michelle Gellar, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and I see my student that I tutor is back. Whoop, there it is. The wrong one. Waffle Arrow. That's right. That's an inside joke. Hey, Zaza, I'm glad you're back. Watching it again. Hope you're doing your homework.
Exactly what
he doesn't have any homework for me. Yeah, he doesn't have any homework for me actually right now, just from his teachers. Lister's Mate says, I agree. Dracula Dead and Loving It is great. Anytime you get Leslie Nielsen rising from a coffin to bonk his head on a chandelier is a classic.
Classic. It's a great film.
And Jalou says, Rotten Tomatoes lists Tremors as a horror film. I like
It is.
Tremors. Yes, Kevin Bacon's in the original. Horror, maybe, I suppose, but sure, why not?
More of a monster movie, I guess.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Oh yes, that's classic.
Another movie that
This
never
could
makes
be-
it in.
You're right. That's a good. Oh, there you go. This could be my homework pass, by the way. He says, "Sure, yes, you're right. You know what? Just show the show to your teachers, and I'm sure they'll give you a pass, no problem." You're like, I had to watch Super Geeked Up instead of doing my homework.
Just give them the 2 words: waffle, arrow, and then.
Didn't I hear somewhere that Michael Keaton might be reprising his role as Batman?
Yes,
Oh, Batman.
Yeah.
Yes.
As Batman.
Batman. Yep. Yeah. Look out for that.
Casper's
Yeah,
the
Necrodius
first
just
film-
said Casper.
Yeah, Casper's the
And
first
Tammy's-
film I ever watched in
Really?
cinema.
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I remember that one.
That's nice. That's a
I
good
may
one to
have
watch as a
watched
kid.
other ones, I just don't remember them. That's the first one I remember.
That's when.
Tammy says, "Love it." Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just say Tammy says, "Love at First Bite" with George Hamilton.
Love at First Bite. I like that name. That's a great name. I'm looking this up because that is a crazy name for a movie. Weird. Oh wow, 1979 horror romance. Ooh.
And another good horror film, Alien.
Yeah, but you see, so there you go. See, horror, but not. I guess the Halloween vibe. I wouldn't have gotten
Halloween specific, yeah.
Right. But yeah, but like that's sci-fi horror.
That's sci-fi. It's, that's a great film. The claustrophobia,
Classic.
the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah. Tammy has a ball gown, Beetlejuice costume. Love it. Oh, cool. True story from listeners, mate. The movie Beware the Blob gave me an irrational fear of bowling alleys from when I was 8 to my early 20s. Ask if you want to know why. Okay, I'm asking.
Curious.
Sure.
Yeah.
Didn't it take place at a bowling alley? Where the guy opens up
I'm
the
assuming.
I assume so.
the trunk, and then like
Alien.
this purpley blob.
Great film.
Jalou says he thinks Aliens is better than Alien. I would put those in the other order, but I know that's
tough.
people go back and forth with those. Yeah.
It's like The Godfather. That's tough.
Alien Resurrect. No.
No. Yeah.
I actually haven't even seen that one. I can't comment, but that's the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the third or fourth one, actually.
When Ripley's like a cyborg or something.
Third one's not that bad. Fourth one, don't.
Yeah, no bother. Don't bother.
Same Alien versus Predator. It's all right. I'm a big Predator fan, so.
I like the first Alien vs. Predator movie.
Yeah, second one wasn't that great, but first one was alright.
I just like that horror kind of has evolved out of Halloween anyway. Like,
Yeah.
you don't just have to watch it during a day, so it's like an all year thing. Unlike Christmas movies, you can't really watch. Like nobody's watching "It's a Wonderful Life" in middle of March. You know? Like that's okay.
Walk into a store and it's on the TV. Yeah, no.
No.
No. But horror's great because there's so many subgenres as well that have happened. Like you have the 90s slasher phrase of I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream, and all them. It's always interesting to see what's happening at that time.
Yeah.
Jalou says, where would it be without all the treehouse of horror episodes of The Simpsons?
No TV, no beer, make Homer go, something.
Don't mind if I do.
Necrodius says, what about that weird Grinch Halloween special? It's so surreal. Halloween is Grinch night or something like that from the 70s. I actually don't know about this. I only know the Grinch from Christmas.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
By the way, so Zaza says he actually does watch Christmas movies all year. They make me so happy. That's great. I like that.
There you go. All right.
You know what? Yeah, they just sometimes do like Christmas in July movies and stuff. And
Yeah, I guess it's just not atypical, you know. It's,
No, I don't.
we don't. Hey,
Love
that's what
Actually.
this show's all about, man. Don't be typical. Do your own thing.
It's Halloween.
Uh,
Wow, that's crazy.
Only two movies gave Tammy nightmare as a kid: The Fearless Vampire Killers and Raiders of the Lost Ark. I Hate Snakes. Oh wow, well you and Wendy have a lot in common then.
Yeah, not a fan.
This isn't a movie, but I think it is a little bit of a tradition. Is watching the music video for Thriller.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a great tradition.
Yeah, because that's
The-
awesome. You know?
The most important video, and this is not hyperbole, at least in my mind, the most important music video of all time.
Why?
Why? I see. Thank you, Craig. You're agreeing with me. Because that's not movies that revolutionized the music video. That's not what music videos were before that. Like told a complete story. It was like this huge, like almost like a mini movie. You know?
Yeah, things going on at the cinema, and yeah.
That's he changed everything with that video. Michael Jackson.
I didn't know
did, man.
that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Like seriously, there are a few things I think that actually revolutionized things, and that absolutely did.
Wow.
And I mean, he has tons of great videos.
Oh,
Like
sure.
I love Smooth Criminal, man. That's still my favorite song of his, and that
Yes.
video is so good. And then let's see. Julu says Kathy Bates in Misery, classic.
Oh God, terrifying. She was so good in that. Didn't she win an Oscar?
I think
Well,
she
I
might have,
Yeah,
or she got nominated, right? At least.
terrifying in that film.
I chased them with a hammer if she didn't get one. So
Yeah, I just remember that scene where you
Do.
clinking and screaming. Yeah.
Hey, Necrodius, this item's just for you, Necrodius.
I didn't want to do. Craig was speaking. I didn't want to do.
I know. Sorry. I was just warning you.
I appreciate that.
Necrodia sets a record by mentioning Ladies Face Lab for every game in the past 182 episodes of Super Geeked
Oh
Up.
my God,
Going on that long?
Jesus!
No, well, we've been going on much longer than that, but I don't think he's mentioned it that often. But I just want to make up a funny, ridiculous, not sounding number. There you go, Necrodius. Hey, listen, now at least you got a ticker, a mention of a ticker for it. And yeah, sorry, Craig. Sorry to do you.
Oh, no,
over your
it's okay.
speak. All right, let's see. Oh, Michael says, what about Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein? I haven't seen that.
Did they find out who's on first? Is that what they're doing the entire time? They are who's on first. They're the who's on first, right?
I
Abbott and
believe so, yes.
I think it's them.
Yes, Lady Facelap is the true hero of SGU. You are right, sir.
That's the unofficial mascot of SGU.
Listeners may want to know, hey, Craig, where's your Red Dwarf stuff? I want to see Starbug, you smeghead.
Oh, I have a Starbug badge pin somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone.
Okay,
In the way.
that's right. That's right. You guys always bring up Red Dwarf. I forgot.
So good. There's only like
All right,
episodes in the season, but it's so good.
is there only one season?
No, there's like 10, I think now.
10? Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, but there's actually I think there's more, but there's only 6 episodes in the season.
Oh, okay. All right, you can blow through those.
Yeah, there's usually they're on Netflix at the minute. Well, for UK anyway. I don't know about US. Yeah.
Don't worry, Acrodius. I got a news item just about that too, about Jeffy Quinn. Stay tuned. You get all the important news here. Julu agrees with you. We should watch Red Dwarf if you haven't seen it. All right, let's do our first geeky improv game. This is called Super Chat. So, guys, you know how this works. I think a lot of you, or for you new, I will be glad to explain it. We need Francis and I are going to be in the scene with Craig, but Francis and I can only say things of dialogue that are said in the chat. So all our dialogue has to come from what you guys write in the live chat. So why don't you get started right away now, folks? Basically, just start putting in like the goofiest, zaniest, weird things of dialogue you want to put in there. It doesn't anything you want. Just start putting that in the chat. The more the better, because we need a lot of stuff to pull from. And then Craig is going to be a character as suggested by you, the audience. He will have to play this character, and he can say whatever he wants, but he has to try to make sense out of the nonsense that Francis and I are giving him, because we can only read stuff in the chat, which is probably not going to make a lot of sense, Craig. But
Sorry, I'm starting to see them come through.
oh, wait, you know what? Oh, you know what, Craig? Can you click over onto another like private chat or something so you can't see that right now? It'll be better if you don't see what we're going to say. Okay.
Don't be surprised.
Yes.
Yay. It's gonna be me just laughing at most of it.
So, folks, keep that. Keep that. Oh, okay. We got a character suggestion from Jalou. He says plumber, so I'm gonna say you're either Mario or Luigi from Mario Brothers. Who do you want to be?
I'll be Mario. Mario.
That's good. Oh, that's a good accent, man. Nice, better than
No.
mine.
No.
It is. All right, so you're Mario from Mario Brothers.
It's me, Mario.
Okay, I'll be Luigi. Who do you want to be, Francis?
Wait, you're Luigi?
Yes. Pick a character from the Mario universe.
I'm Princess Peach.
Okay, I hope so. Good. I was hoping you would be.
Could be Bowser.
Could be, but
I always get the princesses confused. Is Peach the blonde or the brunette?
Peach is the
Wait.
blonde, Daisy's the brunette.
Daisy's the brunette, right? Okay, that's it. I like Daisy.
Daisy,
But Daisy's not a princess, right? Or is she a
Daisy's
princess?
Yeah, Daisy's a princess.
She's a princess too.
Princess Daisy, I want to say, is supposed to be the princess from original Donkey Kong.
Oh, right.
Daisy is?
Yeah, Daisy. Peach didn't get introduced till Super Mario Brothers, but in the original Donkey Kong, when you're Mario trying to save the princess that's behind Donkey Kong and you're jumping over the barrels and stuff, I believe that's supposed to be Daisy.
Really?
'Cause I know it's
Okay.
not Peach. Let me know it's not Peach. So I believe it is.
Well,
Wait, he wags his finger. You know it's not. Yeah, you know it's gonna listen to him. Okay, folks. So what are Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach doing? Give us a scene starter, and then we can get started. Keep these kooky dialogue things coming. I'm loving this. A lot of cool stuff here, but don't look at it, Craig. Don't cheat.
I won't.
All right. Oh, now he's doing an American accent. I like it. He's got all the accents.
Yeah.
That means hopefully you'll hear the Chewy one later, folks.
Well, all I know is I'm getting replaced.
The challenge is me keeping a consistent accent.
Oh,
through
I
all
know,
of it,
man.
You know,
I can never. That's my problem too.
I start at Welsh, I go through Irish, through Scottish, and suddenly I'm doing German.
Well, you are Welsh, right?
No.
Wait, I always forget this. Are you? Oh, you know, you're in England.
Wales.
Wales. Yeah. But you're not Welsh.
No. I'm an immigrant.
Oh, okay, cool. So you live in Wales. I had that part right.
Yeah, I'm English
Gotcha.
and other things.
Other things, yeah. I gotcha. All right, let's see what we got here for suggestion. Okay, Jalou says that Peach is pregnant,
Oh, wasn't me.
and Crotia says they went to fix plumbing on Craigslist only to find out it's at Bowser's Castle. Okay, I guess try to work in any of that you want. We're trying to fix the plumbing, but we're at Bowser's Castle and Peach is pregnant. Although again, we're gonna say things from the chat. It's who knows what we're gonna say.
Wait, Peach is pregnant and we're at Bowser's Castle. Wait a minute.
Fixing the plumbing.
Wait a minute.
All right, don't go there.
No, go there. Go there.
Yeah, okay, you can go there. Okay, I gotta scroll up. There's so much great chat or
right.
suggestions here. I'm trying to find where it actually starts. Okay, I think I found it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so Craig, you ready to go? Craig, you're gonna be Mario. I'm Luigi.
Yes.
Francis is Princess Peach. Craig can say whatever he wants, but Francis and I can only take our dialogue from stuff in the chat. So, Craig, why don't you start us off?
So, nice place. Where's the problem?
Yeah, Mario, maybe in the freezer.
Okay, let's go to the freezer. Wait, why would it be in the freezer? Okay. Which way is the freezer?
Did you know all the mushrooms everyone keeps eating are Toad's kids?
That's just pleasant. Wow. And on that bombshell,
Princess Peach, are you watching Dairy Erotica on your phone?
I knew it. So it's this way, is it? Okay.
Oh my God! Look at the head on that.
Oh, God.
There's your R rating right there.
Meow. This is mine, mine, mine.
So it's not. So it's not in. So it's not in the freezer. Where's the problem?
Wrong lever.
In the oven.
Wrong.
In the oven.
Why do we have that lever anyway?
For the new guy.
All right, let's stop it there. Actually, we're kind of running out of dialogue, so I guess we'll just stop it there.
I was focusing more on the plumbing and forgot about Peach. Sorry. I was like, plumbing. Oh yes, Peach.
That's right. Pete, you're fine. Just have your kid. We got to fix this plumbing.
I mean, she's a Bowser's castle, you know.
What? Hey now. I thought actually I like that one of the dialogue implied that it was Luigi's.
That's I said that one. Yeah, I said that one. Like so, it was like mine. Yeah.
Implying that like Luigi.
Oh, no, but Peach didn't want any of that.
It's like Love Actually, you know. Just never mind.
That's one of the best movies ever, man. Like there's
I
a
love
romantic.
that film.
Yeah.
So good.
That would be if we were talking about Valentine's Day movies. That's the movie to watch around that time.
I watch that at Christmas. That's my Christmas film.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's because it's set at Christmas. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. It's a great Christmas movie. Totally.
Nothing says Christmas and love like two porn stand-ins falling in love. Okay.
That part's a very small part of it, but that's a funny part of that movie.
Yeah. How did you two meet?
Well, and I love that it's Martin Freeman though.
Yeah.
Like
I know. Yeah, it's great.
then Martin Freeman doing all the.
Hugh Grant. Alan Rickman.
Too bad Cumberbatch wasn't in the movie too.
Yeah.
That's before they did.
It was early. It was early.
Yeah.
Cumberbatch was like, nobody knew who he was yet. He was too busy doing the voice thing. Penguin.
Yeah.
You can't say penguin.
He can.
You can't say penguin?
I remember him talking about it on Graham Norton's show. And
Yeah.
It's like, it wasn't just him in the room. It was him. There were producers outside. There were other people, and nobody commented on the fact that on multiple times he's not saying penguin. He's saying penguins or penguin or penguin or something that's not penguin. Like, what? How did that not? How did nobody stop that?
Well, they were too enthralled by his voice and,
Yes, they're staring at him. How sexy he is.
penguins.
Ah.
Do.
Sexy person.
It's
in
just
the-
in.
I
Craig Poole is
challenge
named
that.
the sexiest person in the UK. Oh,
Craig,
yeah.
if it's on the ticker, it must be true. You can't challenge it.
Challenge
I'll
is
say
tick
I resemble that remark.
person. Sexiest person in Newcastle.
Newcastle. I can't do Geordie.
Oh no.
As Al Murray said, the great Geordie whale song. Never mind.
Right. All right, folks. That was Super Chat. Thank you for all your help with that. Before we go on to some more fun stuff, let's talk to Craig a little bit here. So, Craig, what any fun stuff you have going on? Like any writing updates, any gaming updates, anything like that you want to talk about?
I'm still writing. Still attempting to write and get my novel idea out. I'm looking at other projects as well. I've had a few ideas as I was talking to Jeff of similar characters, but in a more modern setting with magic and that kind of thing. But nothing's set in stone yet. So,
Are you milking any pigs?
God.
well, no, but there is a goat.
Oh, goat.
Yeah.
He's referencing something that's been on the last couple of weeks of SGU, Craig.
That's random. Okay then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Or that's also just Francis likes to ask those questions to every guest, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel special now. Okay. Thank you.
Well, it feels special. You're the first person I asked this question from.
Really? Oh.
Well, you can milk a goat, Necrodia says. That's yes.
Yes. Goat cheese.
Goat cheese. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think it's pig. I mean, you can try.
Well, no, wait. I guess didn't we establish if it's anything female can, right? Didn't they? Somebody said that in the chat.
Nipples, I guess technically you can
Yeah.
milk it. You can potentially milk anything that is female and is not, what's his face?
Dolphin.
Meet the Fockers. Can't remember his name now. I don't know why.
Who? Gaylord?
No, the father-in-law.
Robert De
Oh,
Niro.
the Robert De Niro's character.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah. By the way, you know this was coming, Craig. Let's just make. What was that? Your Chewie imitation, Craig?
No.
You want to do it?
No.
Folks.
Yeah, no.
So, folks, if you want to hear Craig's thing, he did it on early episodes of SGU. So go back in the way of the past, and you can find his great Chewie impersonation that maybe he'll do for episode 300.
You
have your Vader?
My Vader onesie ready to go when I hear that Chewie impression.
Yes, I got mine.
Are you gonna whip it on when you hear it?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, that's right. Craig, you had the Chewie onesie, right?
Yeah. Of all the characters, they gave me the Chewie onesie. Great, okay. It's very warm.
Zen says, "Who was sacrificed to the butter gods?" That's right. We were that's right. That was me actually talking about butter, and that's how Dare Erotica got started, right? Yeah, by Lister's mate or by Necrodius. I don't.
Not anything. Churning
We're working on it, Zen. We haven't sacrificed anyone yet. We'll see as the show goes on. But thank you for. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for watching. So Craig, I know you. There's something you wanted to share with people about an actor that you really appreciate, and unfortunately, some bad news happened. But I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, I'll try and go through it quickly. Get back to the fun and the geeky stuff. So,
That's okay.
For those of you who don't know, Michael Hogan, probably best known for Colonel Ty on rebooted Battlestar Galactica. So back in February, Michael had a really bad fall that caused a brain bleed, and he had to have emergency surgery. So the accident said the accident has left him completely paralyzed on his left side. He suffers from memory loss, cognitive impairment, and an inability to swallow. Like one of the post said, he has a tube into his stomach. They did say that he's regained his speech and is largely coherent, but it's a long road to recovery, unfortunately. So his wife, with the help of their neighbors, have set up a GoFundMe page in the hope that people will be willing to help them towards the ongoing costs of Michael's care as he hopefully begins to recover. Since the page has gone live, they've received a huge amount of love and support from people, which is amazing. I've seen some of the comments people have sent. And his wife recently posted that she's printed out just pages of these messages of support. And she's when she's gone to visit him, because he's in a care center at the minute, and she said he was responding to every one of them, not in shock, as he was the first time I read some, but laughter, surprise, sad, moved, curious, and always interested. Sometimes he said he remembered that person or that moment with a twinkle in his eye, which I thought was really nice, that they're actively telling us what's happening and what's going on. So currently on the GoFundMe, they've set the goal to $350,000, but they've said as the cost increases of Michael's care over time, the goal will likely become a moving target. So originally it was 300,000, which they met, which was amazing. But now obviously it's gone up. So if anyone's willing to share the page or even donate, I'm sure they greatly appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you for sharing that. So the link, folks, is on your screen, but also it's in the live chat. which you could copy and paste that. And then Necroti has actually said, Craig, I'm sure you'll do this afterwards, right? If you want to, if you tweet that out, he says he will retweet it. So thank you, sir.
Will do.
It's great. I'm sure, plenty of people will retweet that if you send it out. All right. And then, all right, folks. So let's go. So speaking of Patreon, this is our Patreon show. And as we mentioned earlier, Craig is one of our awesome patrons. But there's a lot of awesome Patreons, of course, that are out there. And we like to give a shout out to them that Francis does in a really weird way usually. So take it away, Francis.
Super Geeky, thank you to our Super Shout Out patrons at $10 a month or more. This goes out to Maria and Justin Buran.
Oh, boy.
From KLI brand. Craig Allen Poole. As thank you. Rachel J. Boo. Thank you for that as well. Vic Boer Snyder. Thank you for the donations. Ariela Spruce Boos. Thank you for that. Nicole Boo. Thank you as well. And then of course Kyle. Well, he's Schwab. He's the heartthrob. I cannot boo him. Boo! Thank you, Kyle. Zendria, boo! Thank you so much for that. Ja, boo! Thank you again. And of course, Cebus.
Cebus. Instead of Cethos, yeah, great.
Cebus.
I like how you did boo for every single one.
I'm trying to figure out what character you're doing. I was getting whether it's
almost, I think it's a blend of Dracula and the Count from Sesame Street.
I was getting the Count from Sesame Street and Dr. Evil from Austin Powers. $1 million.
I love that. I should. No, I got to do that next time. Yeah, that's going to be on my on my list.
So Zendria said this calls for a fricker, which is what she calls the tickers, what Francis calls Bruce Banners.
My Bruce Banners.
So I think she's right, though. I think she's right. It does call for that, since you did that voice.
Miss Justine, hottest Halloween costumes this year. Jeffy Quinn, Sand Hands, and Chewbacca Craig.
That's right, folks. Get them while they're hot.
How amazing! That would actually be an amazing Halloween costume. Glasses, nice little jacket going on, and then the hoodie, and then well, who are you going as? Chewbacca Craig.
Hey, we started it here first, folks. Chewbacca Craig. That's the new costume.
The British Wookiee, yeah.
Chewbacca cake is what Alex thought you said.
Yes.
Well, Chewbacca Craig eats Chewbacca cake as he's going trick or treating.
Yes.
Oh man.
All right. Craig, Sand Hands is a thing about Francis that got brought up a few shows ago.
Oh, I was
where Tammy put his face on Sandman from Spider-Man 3, and we called him Sand Hands.
And I was a villain whose superpower was I could never get rid of the sand that was on my hands.
That'd be frustrating.
So he's Anakin Skywalker.
I'm Anakin, yeah.
Gets everywhere.
Alicia's made stuff you sounded like Dracula doing Morse code.
Yeah, that was the point. Yeah. You got me.
I'm just imagining someone listening to you doing that Morse code and oh, yes, all right, yeah. Oh, 2 short boos, 1 long boo. Got it. Okay.
That's how you get to. Yeah, I'm just really ordering Count Chocula, right? I mean, Count Chocula.
I gotta tell you, I'm so freaking excited, man. So you might remember, Francis. I've talked about, maybe it was last year or something, probably. I talked about how I could not find Count Chocula, right? I can only found Blueberry. I don't want Blueberry. So a couple weeks ago, I was at Walmart near me, and it's one of these 2-floor epically huge Walmarts, right? And they had tons of Count Chocula. It's probably because it was a little bit over a month before Halloween, right? It was still early enough. So I bought 2 big size family boxes of it. And if I was home, I would show you the box I meant to do last, but my power's out, so I'm at my sister's.
Oh.
But I was so excited, man, because first off, I don't know if I've ever had Count Chocolate. And if I had, it hasn't been since I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, I didn't even know if I was gonna like it. I just wanted. I was like, no, this is a really good cereal. Like, it's awesome. I've eaten it like crazy.
I mean, it has the marshmallow bats.
It has chocolate and marshmallows. Yeah, marshmallow bats. So anyway, I was very excited to get Count
happy
Chocolate.
for you, man. I know that you.
Yeah.
I know that was like.
I know that's like probably like, well, who cares? But like for me, it was like a great victory.
It is.
When you said cereal, like, oh yeah, we had I can't remember if it was like a little Irish guy and there was
Lucky
marshmallow.
Charms.
Yeah, and you couldn't find it anywhere. And there's in the Chester in the city near me, there's like an American store with everything American, and in the the window, I'm like, oh my god, I want some of that.
Oh, our sugary cereals. Yeah.
The Crody is like some blueberry. So that's right. You said you guys. That's right. Most of your stores don't carry the American cereals. Is that what you said before?
No. I had. I remember one of my friends went to America. She went to Florida, and she brought loads of stuff back. Like there's these little biscuit things that are in the flavor of cake, and she brought back Twinkies, which is in Ghostbusters. It's in Zombieland. I wanted the Twinkie. I didn't know what it tastes like. It wasn't as good as I hoped.
You have to deep fry
all
it.
right.
You have to deep fry it. You got to.
I've actually never tried Twinkies deep fried.
They're good.
Is it really good? Mark's just joined us. Hey, Mark, he says all those monster cereals are great.
Yeah,
I'm bummed that they only come out around Halloween now, though. That's the only thing that sucks.
they only have Weetabix in the UK. That's it. Just Weetabix everywhere.
No, wait, you do have cereal, right? Or no?
Joking.
Yeah.
Joking.
Yeah.
Joking.
We have cornflakes, Cocoa Puffs, Sugar Puffs, Frosties. Not that I buy them.
Do you have Cheerios?
Cheerios.
And
But is
Frosties
it like, hey, so, sorry, that's also a British saying, though, right? Cheerio?
Cheerio. It's a very old cereal.
Oh, very
Cheerio,
old. I know.
Jimmy
Very
Jim,
old.
Tally-ho!
I know. For no one probably says that anymore. But
I
I like to imagine that you do.
civilized conversation anyway.
Yeah, I guess if you're watching Mary Poppins, then yes, Cheerios is the thing that
Right.
they say in Mary.
Or Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Poppins.
Right.
Chibbity. No.
You get Angela Lansbury singing for all that stuff.
Okay, Necrodius. Yeah, he says he can never find Blueberry. I find it all the time. So okay, yeah, I'll buy it and send it to you, and you can send me all the Count Chocula.
It's a good trade. I think it's a good trade.
Julie wants to know what is our favorite breakfast cereal. Craig, do you have a favorite?
Probably Sugar Puffs because they double as popcorn without milk.
Oh yeah, sure. No, I get you. Yeah. It's like I mean, it's equivalent. I guess that's the equivalent of kettle corn here, I suppose. You have kettle corn and milk.
I don't know what that is. Kettle corn.
Kettle corn is popcorn that's been cooked with sugar. So it's a sweet popcorn as opposed to like the salty popcorn that we normally get.
We have sweet and salty. I only like sweet. I don't like salty.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sweet.
I mean, right now, probably Captain Crunch is my favorite. Or not Captain Crunch. Sorry, Count Chocula is my favorite. I don't know. What is that? Popcorn?
Oh yes. All sweet.
Why do you have a huge bag of popcorn like that?
Because you can buy them off Amazon. And my mum and my little brother and me have started having movie nights, and my mum goes through my popcorn very quickly.
Yeah, I guess you need that much.
That's a big supply of popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Count
Nice.
Chocolate definitely is. Well, wait, did you eat it yet? Have you eaten the Count Chocolate yet?
I've eaten 1.25 boxes so far. Yes, it's delicious, man. That's what I'm saying. I love it. It's awesome. But besides that, when I was a kid, I loved Lucky Charms, which is the leprechaun one you were referring to, Craig. Yeah. What about you, Francis?
Oh my God. It is a form of Cheerios. It's
Honey Nut Cheerios?
well, not
I
Honey
like
Nut.
that.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios, but it has like the Frosted Flakes with it, and it has like little chunks of like oats in it and stuff. Like it's a mixture of it. It's just a version of Cheerios. it's my favorite. I don't know why. It just became my favorite over like the last 6 months. I discovered it. I'm like, I can't get enough.
But is it called something Cheerios?
It's Cheerios. It's the Cheerios brand, but I don't remember. It's like oat mix or honey oat mix or something like that. But it has like the flake. It has like it's just a bunch of different. It's like tossing 3 different cereals into one cereal. I think is why I like so much. Nice. And it's very sweet and very tasty. So.
All right. Marx has a cool idea. He wants a video game where the monster cereal characters have to fight the other cartoon cereal characters like Tony the Tiger, Lucky the Leprechaun in a Mortal Kombat style game. That would be amazing.
That'd be awesome.
And then they have to
throwing the count.
It'd be interesting if it had the graphics as well of, Tony the Tiger sticking his hands through the leprechaun and
oh god,
very
gory. Stepping on the little guys of the Rice Krispies, like crunch.
Oh yeah, snap, crackle, and pop. The rabbit from Tricks, right?
I would just like mascots in general. Get the Noid in there, from Domino's. The Noid. Avoid the Noid. He steals pizzas.
Oh my god, I've totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and then there's the 7-Up Spot. 7-Up Spot had his own video game actually, and so did the Noid. The Noid actually had his own video game too. And so did the Burger King had his own video game. That's weird. McDonald's never had a video game. Ronald, not so much.
Oh, but sorry, I'm looking at
Zen. I'm sorry, I did not say Catholic Crunch. I said Captain Crunch. Or Captain Crunch, I should say. Excuse me. Catholic Crunch is. I got to try to figure out what that would be actually. But
stale bread.
Well, you're now getting into cereal. Jesus.
Right.
Stale bread.
It's the cereal you use. You eat this right before you fight a vampire.
It's blessed. Hollywood. Yeah. Do you have to eat? Can you not have it with milk? Do you have to have it with holy water?
Exactly. It's only.
I don't like it then. If I can't have it with milk.
What people have tried putting with cereal? Beer.
Cereal combat.
Like, put the cereal combat is great name, Marks. That is amazing. That's what it should be called.
Yeah.
So they pour beer in their cereal?
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised it wasn't cereal killers, but okay. Cereal combat.
Well, thanks, sure, Francis. Way to one-up them. All right.
Hey, Serial Killers in a great film. Hackers. Serial Killer. Yeah.
Zen says the Catholic Crunch tastes like garlic. That's good, Zen. I like that. And then Jalou says KFC has a cooking school dating sim. What?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to find that too, actually.
KFC also has a cereal out there, I want to say. It has chicken-flavored cereal.
Do they really?
Really?
So I love KFC so much. Like, I love fried chicken more than almost anything, but I think I want fried chicken cereal.
Can you imagine just cereal? You're dipping your cereal in milk, and it's milky, just milky chicken.
Oh God.
Yummy.
Ronald McDonald listeners says had a Super Mario Brothers knockoff game.
Oh, okay. All right, I know that.
Have you guys ever seen the rap battles? So Ronald McDonald, yeah.
Rap battles of history.
I think it is, yeah. And then we had, it's not Macy's. What's she called?
It's Wendy's from
Wendy's. That's it, yeah.
Wendy versus Ronald McDonald.
Just
those are great, and they get really good actors to play some of the rappers sometimes. Yeah. Weird Al played Tesla. I want to say. I think Weird Al played Tesla or something. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, look at this. Jalou says, did I ever get to go to a KFC dinner buffet? All they were in roast beef meat. I didn't even know those existed, that buffets they had. So, no, I would love to.
You need to go to Japan, actually, during Christmas time, because in Japan, during Christmas, it's all KFC all the time in Japan for Christmas.
Whoa. Hang on. First off, how do you... Well, I know you went there, but you weren't there on Christmas.
I wasn't there during Christmas, but
First off, how do you know that, and why? Is that the case?
I heard that on a podcast of people who live in Japan, and one of the things that Japanese do during Christmas time is they have instead of celebrating with turkey and ham and mashed potatoes, they during Christmas on Christmas Day they get buckets of KFC and they eat KFC for Christmas meal.
I'm liking this. Let's go to Japan for Christmas. Yeah,
I'd love to go to Japan anyway, but yeah.
KFC's huge in Japan.
I had no idea.
The Colonel is every. Oh man, you turn the corner and the Colonel just staring at you.
Did you go to KFC when you were in Japan?
I didn't eat at one, but I walked by. I walked by the place, and yeah, there's the Colonel just standing there, just greeting people as they come in. I mean, it's a statue, so it's not greeting, but you know.
Man, listen, I gotta find this buffet. And Jalou says it's called "I Love You, Colonel Sanders." Is the video game? Is the dating sim downloadable on Steam? Oh, all right. I play Steam all the time.
All right. I guess I know what my next Steam game.
So
is.
wait, Jalou, do you date Colonel Sanders? That doesn't sound that appealing to me. Or do you date like other people who work at KFC or like? I'm very interested in how this works.
It's a free game.
That's good.
Do you have what it takes to be the business partner of and win the heart of the most famous chicken salesman of all time?
Oh no, it is.
You don't understand. They animate up the Colonel, so he's got like the really like anime looking face and everything, and there's like anime girls on chicken wings jumping around. It is ridiculous and amazing. I am going to totally get this game because it looks hilarious.
Wow.
As a so far very positive standing, and it's free. So
Yeah. Fair enough.
Nice. All right. Thanks for those.
The
Thanks, Jalou.
last Steam one I got was Among Us. That's
Among Us?
How do you? We'll talk about that later. Actually.
After Hours.
Yeah, after hours.
Yeah, after hours. That's right. Remember, folks. Hey, oh my God, Craig, you set me up for a great segue. Thank you. Remember, folks, if you go to patreon.com/super geeked up, you can become a cool Patreon like Craig. Of course, you can do any level you want. Any amount, starting at $2, though, you get access to the Discord. At $3 or more per month, you get access to the After Hours show, which is what we do. Well, actually, last time was our longest ever. We did actually an hour. Usually it's like 30, 45 minutes extra content just for you Patreon supporters. Sorry, I'm just watching Craig like he's typing like stuff. I hope he's typing everything I'm saying.
This is a new laptop, and for some reason the camera is at the bottom of the screen rather than the top.
That's so weird. That's really weird.
Yeah.
What a weird place to put the camera.
I know.
If you're gonna show a hacker, like if you're gonna put the camera to show off a hacker, that's where you put it, right?
Right.
It's right.
Well, behind you.
Yeah. But remember, folks, you can support us there at any amount you want. We really appreciate your support. Lots of cool perks, like our special fandom episodes where we do once a month, where that's at least 2 hours long. We break down some kind of really awesome fandom or genre. Anyway, you can head over there. You can also do a super chat, which is on YouTube. You can make any amount you want and just do it right there on your chat screen. And also remember, Patreon now offers annual memberships, so you can get a month free if you do an annual membership over on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and thank you for watching. Mm-hmm. All right. By the way, I guess Zen knows about Among Us. Let's see. Is it a horror game?
No, it's a mystery game, I guess. You guys have to figure out who a killer is amongst a group of you.
Have you ever played Wolf?
Yeah.
Werewolf?
It's like
I played Werewolf, yeah.
Werewolf meets Thing.
Yeah, because you have to figure out who the werewolf. Yeah, exactly right. You have to figure out who the werewolf is. You have to figure out who the killer is. It beat out my game of the summer, which was Fall Guys. So.
Oh yes, that's quite very popular as well. For some reason, Among Us has made a resurgence. It was out a few years ago, but now for some reason it's gone crazy. Even PewDiePie is playing it, and it's just bizarre.
Oh, don't get me started on the incredibly good-looking PewDiePie. Let's move on.
All right. Zen says it's a whodunit. Alex says it's like Clue, the video game. I love Clue, man. So that's actually good.
And they're even color-coded, so you can technically call each other like Mr. Green, Professor Green, and like Professor Plum.
I just go by the colors like red and lime and cyan. It's not technically it's turquoise, but I call it cyan because it's easier to define.
Oh man.
Jalou, I would be very happy to do that. I don't have it handy on me, but if you have the link and you can put it in the chat, by all means, please do so. I would love that. Yes, I agree. The more people giving their opinions, the better. This is, folks, about we've been talking the last few weeks about FrefCon, which is like a super geeked up con for fans and supporters. And why are you making faces at me?
No, I was gonna. If you didn't go on, I'd be like FrefCon. Jeff.
Yeah, I'm explaining.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Then you started explaining it.
Jeff.
Oh,
what is
okay.
Trev Con?
Well, thank you for asking, Craig. It's the most amazing con in the world, even though it hasn't happened yet. It's for it's our Super Geeked Up viewers have been asking us if they could be cool to do one just for for people who watch the show or fans, former guests, or just anybody who wants to have a cool geeky time. No face huggers like Francis is doing. We'll be at the con hopefully, but lots of other cool things. Maybe Craig will wear his Chewy onesie. Oh, that's right. We're gonna do like a onesie party. I think somebody said.
A onesie party with suds everywhere.
Oh, I don't know why you made it so creepy and sexual, but
No.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've never been to one of those. You mean like where they put bubbles into the dance floor? Is that what you mean? I thought you were talking about like a bathtub or something.
No, it's a dance club.
Sorry. I did. Sorry. Okay, I've never been to one of those parties, but I know I've seen them on TV.
I've never either. I've just seen them as well. Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of FrefCon, here's a very important news item for all you folks.
I can't do.
I know you gotta wait.
Gotta wait a second. It's after dark. FrefCon already almost sold out, even though there is no location or date yet. Get your tickets now. Where? Who knows?
Listen, folks, it's so popular. Yeah. All right. Zen says, haha, sons, I felt that, Jeff. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody appreciated it. And FrefCon After Dark event. Yes, that's right. FrefCon Triple X, get your F on. Okay.
Mark's note. F on.
Right, that's right. Okay, there we go, folks. And yes, right, Tammy, this is the slogan, I think, the FrefCon ever.
That alone will bring people like randos. Like, what's a Fref? How does one become Fref? And how does one become Frefest?
As long as they don't look it up right on Urban Dictionary, we're fine.
Yeah.
Although that might attract a different crowd.
Well, the thing is, I need to go on there, and because it's user.
Can anybody enter that stuff?
Exactly, that's my point. Anyone can put a thing in, so I can actually enter. This is the the ship name.
Oh, can you please do that?
Yeah, I'll do it. All right.
Because I would love to have one of the secondary meetings on Urban Dictionary be that.
I'll make sure I'll have it up so I know to do it.
Make sure you mention from Super Geeked Up.
Well, yeah. It's not going to make sense if I don't put that.
Yeah. From Hit Geeky Improv Comedy Show, Super Geeked Up. All right, anyway. Let's see here. Oh, Tammy says, haven't been to a bubble night at a club since the 90s. Let's do it. It can't be Fref without bubbles and onesies.
That's what I'm saying.
Marks, yes, the word Fref is on Urban Dictionary, but it means something completely different, and you probably don't want to know.
Well, now there's a double meaning.
Yeah. Well, it already had. Yeah.
Another meaning for it.
A secondary meaning, he means.
Like
entry number 2.
Like cool.
But after FrefCon, will be entry number 1.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, Jalou, I know does a ton of Wikipedia like editing and stuff. I think how can people like also take things down? Does anybody edit this content? Like look at it on Urban Dictionary?
No, that's why it's Urban Dictionary, because anyone can do whatever they want. And how a definition makes it to the top is based on votes. So you have an up thumb and a down thumb. The more up thumbs you have, the more likely that's the correct definition of that particular word. So once I make the entry, if we can all just up thumb it, because you don't have to sign up or anything, you just have to click the thumb up. The more thumb ups we get, the more likely that's going to be the prominent definition for that word.
All right, cool. So next week we'll start doing that, folks, or if he gets it up soon this week. Well, I guess Marcus did look it up, of course, because we told him not to, and he did. He says, I can't unsee it now. Jalou wants to know, okay, Francis, tell them what it is if they don't know.
All right. So Fref in the Urban Dictionary is the act of farting out of your anus and queefing from your vagina at the same time.
Wow.
That is what a Fref is.
Math skills.
Yeah, well, you know. It's better out than in, as they say.
Not in my company, thank you.
Sure, no, Cronies. Yeah, with some rave music, we have a big pool into a giant bubble bath. That would be one way to do it. Absolutely.
We'll get like some type of get some EDM DJ to to host it.
Cronies, you have to wear your lady face slap costume though.
Your lady face slap onesie.
Yes, that's right. All right. So these are people's reactions to your definition of FREF, by the way.
Yeah, it is a different convention. Guys cannot apply because we have no ability to queef. But, you know.
All right, moving on.
You can try.
You can try.
Before we go on to the next geeky topic, folks, remember we do have a Discord. And again, if you're at the $2 level or higher, so almost everyone who's our Patreon, actually everybody who is our Patreon right now, gets access to this Discord. I think Craig just joined it last week, actually. And so again, that's for number one, we're talking about FrefCon there. That's a good way to, and there's a questionnaire up there and stuff. But also, we got different threads. We're talking just super geeky topics in general. Like we have an RPG thread. Actually, I just started an RPG last Saturday. And again, if you're in there, you can tell me if you're interested in playing it. It's a super fun, and you can jump in or out of the game. It's not when you have to be there every week. We had a lot of fun. I actually did it like Tammy actually was in the game. So Tammy, who's in the chat right now, I themed it to like a fun Scooby-Doo Halloween-esque adventure. But anyway, we got lots of things, and I would love it if you guys go into the Discord and chat some more. We would love to hear from you and get some cool geeky chat going. And again, if you do not have access to that, just let me know, please. Just send me a message on Facebook, on Twitter. You can email me, supergeekeduplive@gmail.com. And I'll send you an invite to get you in there. All right. Oh, that's nice then. DEF CON, as in like for the DJ stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's our next super geeky question. Then we'll go on to Ultimate Geek Championship. What fictional character do you think would really enjoy celebrating Halloween? So what do you think, Craig? Fictional character who would just love Halloween?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I thought this is one you didn't want people to steal your answer.
No.
Or was that the other question? That was the other question.
That's
the next. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No.
All right, I'll start off. I think I was trying to think about people who actually didn't even live on Earth, like from fantasy. I think Orko from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe would love Halloween because he already has like a wizard costume on, right? He's already dressed for it, and he's a wizard. He does magic, and it usually backfires. But I think he would love it, man. He would love getting trick-or-treating or seeing all the kids in costumes. He looks like a little kid, right? Because he's so tiny and he floats around. And then he would be like, oh my God, how are you floating? This is amazing. This is the best costume ever. And then he would blow up their house by accident or something. It's not that bad. His things don't go awry that badly, actually. But, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just love Orko. So there you go. We got some good shit. Oh, look at this. Zen was thinking He-Man as well. Skeletor.
Nice.
Yes, He-Man.
Yes. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, He-Man. We'll get you.
Let's see here. We've got. So by the way, Tammy says she's loving playing. Yes, we're playing Young Centurions is actually the name of the game, but like it's close enough. Yes, Tammy. Mark says she thanks Tammy. Tammy did a Punisher Photoshop of Mark's. She also, by the way, said she sent out the Sandhands Photoshop of you. She tweeted that out during the show.
Yes.
And Acrody says the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. I love the Hex Girls. They're fun, man. They're a band. They'd be good. You got Dracula here. These are choices like who would love Halloween. Who's Lydia Dietz? I'm not placing that.
Lydia Dietz is, I don't know.
You sounded like you really knew it.
Oh, from Beetlejuice. She's the daughter.
Wow.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Necrodius thinks Jack Skellington would love Halloween.
What makes you think that?
I like this answer. Lister's mate says Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I really liked Elvira. This can't be fun. Cousin It, Zen says. Adventures Industries is back. Hey, thank you. So glad you're watching again. It says Beetlejuice. There we go. Oh, you're right, Jalou. We should start getting some Halloween. I'll put up a Halloween thread on Discord for this month, or maybe I'll put it all year long. I don't care.
Also, I do. It is funny because he mentioned Discord, which is a villain from My Little Pony.
Oh, that's probably what he meant, actually. Oh, he Q. He means Q from Star Trek, right?
Yeah, because Delancey does both the voices for both.
Okay, perfect. I thought he was, but I'm still going to take that as a great suggestion for the Discord as well.
Because it's funny because the last episode too, he said Discord as an answer to a question, but he meant the character, and you went straight for the Discord. I'm like, I'm not going to.
Because that's well, no, you should have brought it up. Unless you brought it up, you should bring it up and correct me. Well, that's because that's what we were just talking about, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a brony. I'm sorry, so I don't know all those characters. Let's book the Hex Girls for FrefCon. That sounds great. I like that. That would be awesome, actually. All right, so let's see. Craig, I gave you some time to think there. What do you got?
Yes. My first thought was Wednesday Addams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I was going to go with Deadpool. He's that kind of person. He loves a good time. He'll love the parties. He'll love dressing up, going around, seeing all the costumes and stuff. And, he's got a great costume as well. And if he really wants to scare people, just take his mask off.
Yeah. He's a trick and a treat.
He I'm sure that would be his punchline.
Yeah.
I'm a trick and a treat.
Yeah, that does sound like something like Ryan Reynolds would say just out loud in general.
Oh, yeah. My answer, Deadpool. Although Wednesday.
What about you, Francis? What character do you think would like Halloween?
Willy Wonka. Come on, man. Willy Wonka. A, candy. B, he already looks like he's in costume, even though he's not. And there's only one Willy Wonka, by the way. One. And that is the oh my god,
Gene
his
Wilder?
name's in my head.
Gene Wilder?
Wilder.
Okay.
Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder's the one and only Willy Wonka.
Yes.
He does like a little scare. If you recall the boat scene in the tunnel,
That
he
was
does
terrifying.
Yeah, exactly. He likes to trick people too. Got them tricks in the candy factory, in the chocolate factory.
Yes.
So I say Willy Wonka all the way.
No, wait, don't come back.
And he has the sarcasm for it too.
Yes.
Alex says all the Ruby characters are very nice. I like that.
They're also in costume. I mean, technically.
Tammy says Bugs Bunny would enjoy Halloween. Well, speaking of Bugs Bunny, how about Count Duckula?
I love Count.
Come on, right? Anything times I actually always loved Daffy, but anytime Daffy did like Count Duckula, Duck Dodgers in the 24 and a half, 26 something and a half century.
Century.
In the 20.
What is it?
24th and a half century.
Yeah.
Okay, Alex is specifically Ruby and Nora from Ruby.
See, the thing with Bugs and Daffy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think they would work really well.
I love that they had Duck Dodgers in Babylon 5 as well.
Babylon 5?
Yeah.
What?
Amazing.
They had Garibaldi had a picture of Daffy Duck.
Did he really?
On his wall, and he was showing Delenn that episode of Park the Damn Thing in Reverse.
He was as Duck Dodgers costume?
No. He wasn't.
It was just Daffy Duck.
This is Duck Dodgers, and he was showing an episode of Duck Dodgers.
Showing an episode of Duck Dodgers.
Delenn eating popcorn, and she's like,
Gotcha.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Wow.
Nice.
it's his second
Let's-
favorite thing in the universe.
Wow. All right. Let's just gives a shout out to one of our former guests, actress Jen Nangle, who does Malvolio's Queen of Screams. I'm sure she would love Halloween. Actually, Jen grew up in a real haunted house, actually, in the Northeast. She's told that story on our show before, yeah. Frankfurter from, what's the acronym?
Horror Picture Show.
Thank you. He kills me with these acronyms. I'm just bad at acronyms in general. And then Sherlock Holmes likes disguises costumes. Tammy says, that's true. He does. He dresses up all the time. Yeah. Necrotis is also a fan of Jen Nangle. Okay, great. Awesome. Love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Those are some great choices there for characters who would love Halloween.
Yeah.
And you can keep them coming, folks. Always like hearing them in the chat. All right. Let's go. We got one last game to do here. Francis, what is that?
Yes, our final game is UGC, the Ultimate Geek Championship, where we take pairs of characters suggested by you, the audience, and we debate who would win in an epic battle.
Okay.
Well done.
That was something. All right, folks. God. All right, folks. So we need from you in the chat, throw in some pairs of characters that you would like us to see argue who would win a battle between these characters. It doesn't, it could be anybody you want. It could be characters you think would be good. It could be goofy suggestions. It could be zany matchups, whatever you want. Throw some in there. It doesn't have to be superheroes. It could be any fictional characters. And then we will debate who they are. Oh, okay. Here we go. Jalou says, speaking of Looney Tunes, right? Marvin the Robot. Wait, no, not Looney Tunes. I was thinking Marvin the Martian.
Robot.
I was thinking Marvin the Martian. Who's Marvin the Robot?
That
from,
is
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Alan Rickman's character. Oh,
the bloody
doors. Okay. All right. So we got I guess I don't know anything about that. But I'll do my best. I got Marvin and C-3PO in the first battle. Who would win? Who do you think would win? You got to tell me. What do you?
It has to be those two? Oh. Okay.
No, I'm just choosing those two. That was the first two I saw. Let's put those as the first pairing. We're going to do a few of them.
Marvin has the brain of a universe.
But
But C-3PO knows over 6 million forms of communication.
I think C-3PO, because he would talk. Marvin.
Oh yeah, Marvin.
Constantly, and Marvin will just say, "I've had enough. No," and just jump off a cliff or something.
Marvin would just shut himself down with C-3PO. Oh yeah, 100%. C-3PO would just talk Marvin's ear off, and Marvin wouldn't have any patience for it.
Yeah.
I think okay, wow, that was an easy one, I guess. C-3PO, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Necronius, mark this day on your calendar. We're finally going to use her in a game, or him. Lady Face Slap and Jeffy Quinn is the next matchup.
Quinn.
Folks, if you're watching, sorry, you're not a regular, which is totally cool. Welcome, thank you for being here. Again, people love somebody put my head on Margot Robbie's body as Harley Quinn. And that gets tweeted out all the time, that photo. And it's very disturbing, but people love it. And that's what they're talking about when they say Jeffy Quinn. That's me as Harley Quinn. And Lady Faceslap is just a character Necronius made up, and he's always wanted her on a game, so I'm finally going to work her in after almost 300 episodes. Thank you for waiting, Necronius.
Well, you guys can have your faces on other ones as well.
Our faces are on other characters as well. I'm on Belle. And Francis is on
Maleficent,
Bond Girl,
and
Ursula. And I always get the name wrong. Ursula Andress from Doctor No.
The bikini one.
The white bikini.
Yeah.
It's the best I've ever looked in a bikini. I'm telling you now, best I've ever looked. That is like my summer body right there.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, so these are not really real characters, but let's see who would win: Lady Faceslap and Jeffy Quinn.
I'm already telling you now, Lady Faceslap.
Okay, why?
Well, unfortunately, Jeffy Quinn lacks one thing that Lady Faceslap has, and that is a singular focus and a singular focus to be repeated in every single episode. I'm certain we've gone through at least one episode where Jeffy Quinn wasn't said, but I don't think there's been a single episode.
I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
Yes, I would dispute that fact.
I would as well.
I think Jeffy Quinn has actually made just as many, if not more, appearances than Lady Faceslap. And look, so Lady Faceslap is great at slapping faces, obviously, right? But Jeffy Quinn has a huge hammer, and I'm just gonna bop him over the head with my huge hammer. She won't even get a chance to slap me in the face.
Yeah, I think she just Lady Faceslap would slap Jeffy Quinn, and Jeffy Quinn would be like, "Bitch," and just punch her in the face.
What's faster, swinging a hammer or slapping someone in the face? slapping wins.
Mm.
So
But the hammer has the much bigger reach, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to get close enough.
yeah, but if Lady Face Slap is right in Jeffrey Quinn's face and just slaps Jeffrey Quinn,
I won't let you get in my face because I'll see Lady Face Slap coming a mile away. She's very renowned, and everybody knows who she is.
She also has a gun. Just
Who
saying.
does?
Jeffrey Quinn.
Lady.
yeah, Jeffrey Quinn. Yeah, Jeffrey Quinn would
Jeffrey
have a gun.
Quinn has a gun.
Actually, I'm the pacifist version of.
Oh, just the hammer.
Yeah, just the hammer. I just like to knock people out without actually injuring them too badly.
That's so considerate.
So you're only moderately pacifist because you still.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
knocking people out.
Yes, I like the knocking out part. So let's see what Acrodius says. He came up with Lady Face Slap. He says someone needs to go back and watch every episode to see who's been appeared more often. But you can slap the hammer out of her hand. Okay, that's an interesting point.
Oh,
What color does she wear? Tammy says. I think Tammy maybe she'll do a sketch for you of Lady Face Slap. Yeah. Depends on your closing ability. This is great. I like these. They're really arguing. This is great. I love it. Yes, you can do that too. Lady Face Slap might have Ultra Instinct mastered. Okay.
Yeah, just
A lot of support for Lady Face Slap in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go, Acrodius. There you go. It looks like Lady Face Slap is winning, unfortunately. Actually, I'm not sad at all. That Jeffrey Quinn got beat. That's fine. All right. Let's see. We need another one here. I saw some good. There's so many, but then I have to scroll back because we had all that debate about Lady Face Slap and Jeffrey Quinn. Okay, here we go. Tammy, Daffy Duck, and Worf from the Next Generation. What a matchup.
Daffy Duck.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay, why?
Which version of that? I guess it depends because Daffy Duck comes in so many different varieties, right? There is the being hunted Daffy Duck, during hunting season. There's Daffy Duck, the aggressor, when Daffy Duck's annoyed by whoever is annoying. There's Daffy Duck from, Duck Dodgers. There's so many.
I'm gonna go Count Duckula, and I think he's gonna bite Worf and turn him into a Klingon vampire. Because, dude, how we've never seen Klingon vampires, man. That would be awesome.
I am not a scary man.
Well, you did see when they did.
Well, he likes blood wine, so that's close to blood.
No, he doesn't. He likes prune juice.
Oh, you're right. Damn it. But you know what? He
That's
has in Next Generation he drank blood wine, but then in DS9 he switched to prune juice. He was cutting back the calorie intake.
Yeah, well, Blame
Guinan
introduced her to prune juice.
The prune juice. But he has drank blood wine on episodes before.
Yeah.
Oh,
when he's
yeah.
with Klingons. Yeah.
Oh, they had to in DS9 when they were pretending to be Klingons.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people hate. Even in the world of Star Trek, people hate root beer. What's with the hate with root beer?
Oh, Quark makes fun of root beer, right?
Yeah.
It's just he just makes fun of it, really, just him.
And Happy.
Yeah, but he gave it to that one Kardashian. The Kardashian's like,
Garrick.
what is that? Yeah.
Well, because they're not human.
Yeah,
Because they're
I
not
remember
human. They don't like. I actually don't like root beer either. However, I do love that that Snoopy's favorite drink is root beer, and I love it when Snoopy always pretends to be the World War I flying ace and goes into the cafe and orders root beer.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Daffy wins.
I guess we're going Daffy. Wow, look at
Yeah.
that, man. And I love Worf. He's my favorite character. Oh, poor Worf. Oh, well.
Yeah, no, not mine. What, in both series or just in the first one?
I like Worf, Next Gen and DS9. But
Really?
Bilbo Baggins and Sauron is the next matchup.
Well, we know who wins this.
Well, all right, pretend we didn't know the ending. Let's say before the ending happens.
All right, there's only one reason why Bilbo wins. And that is because Leonard Nimoy sings about him. That's it. Done. Leonard Nimoy doesn't sing about Sauron. Leonard Nimoy sings about Bilbo Baggins. And he has a bunch of ladies with him singing along, too. In, like, skimpy little 70s skirts and stuff. It's weird.
Oh, wow.
It's so weird. It's a crazy music video.
Can Sauron see Bilbo if he's, like, when he's visible?
Yes.
The ring, can he sense the ring, right?
Yeah.
Even when he's wearing the ring, he can't see him.
If the ring wraiths can see through the
Okay, yeah.
I assume Sauron can.
That's true.
I would be rooting for Bilbo Baggins, but I'm expecting Sauron to win because he's a god. Well, he's an angel.
He is an angel.
Yeah,
Anthony.
I don't think. Yeah, no, he's not a god. Morgoth is the god, but Sauron's an angel. So, yeah, no.
All right. We got Mark saying Klingpire for like a vampire. Like I like it.
Yeah,
And Tammy had said Daffy can handle a lot more damage points than Worf. That's true. Daffy
Yeah.
like gets a lot of abuse, right? And
Oh, yeah, Daffy can get beat up.
Spaceballs.
And, yeah,
not Spaceballs. Space Jam.
exactly.
Yeah.
okay, Zen. I love this one because The Witcher's in it, but I don't know. Does anybody know this other character?
This is that he from Assassin's Creed.
Which one? Which one?
One. That's
I
not.
looked at the first one. No.
No,
Like,
that's
Brother-
Altair.
Probably Brotherhood.
Is this one of the assassins from the past?
Yes.
It's not. It's not the
Okay.
the most noted ones, Altair or Ezio. I'm gonna Google.
Oh yes, I know Ezio. Well, I'm going to go Witcher all the way, no matter which one this is, because I think The Witcher totally takes down any of the Assassin's Creed people.
Oh, it's the one that Michael Fassbender played.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah, the Spanish one.
Oh no,
Okay.
he wins.
Who?
Versus,
I love Fassbender.
Yeah.
You're saying the assassin wins against the Geralt? How come?
Look, I think Geralt is he's high on drugs all the time with those potions he drinks, poison, while Aguilar, I guess, has like magnetic power. Wait a minute, no, wrong one. Sorry. He has the blade in between his fingers. He loses a finger.
Hidden Blade.
Yeah. Witcher doesn't have to lose a finger to get a hidden blade.
Yeah, all right. But first off, The Witcher uses those potions so he has magic, which the assassin does not have.
No.
And The Witcher's been around so much longer, has so much more experience, has so many scars, and you know how much, like, losing a finger, forget, he's probably lost all his fingers and grown them back somehow at one point. So, I mean, I don't know, I think The Witcher's been through so much more and has so much more experience. It's such more of a veteran. By the way, and he doesn't just fight people, he fights monsters, like the toughest monsters around.
But I guess I think also if you go with Assassin's Creed lore, Aguilar could technically have all of the knowledge of his ancestors all rolled into one. So he would technically have that as an advantage as well, because
Sure.
he has all of his ancestry's knowledge in a fight. So
Yeah, though The Witcher has all the knowledge of all the Witchers through the years and through the Witcher school that he went through.
yeah, but he had to learn that.
Yes. But he's been doing it for like 80 plus years, right, or something.
But it's centuries of assassins all rolled into one man.
All right. Yeah, he still does. That's a little, it doesn't mean you're that great, that you're the best
No, I
fighter in the
think
entire planet necessarily.
The term all rolled into all the assassins rolled into one. That's very much that's very much the Rise of Skywalker, and that gives me.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so Craig, you're gonna be the tiebreaker because I'm Witcher and he's assassin. So who are you gonna pick?
That's tough. Henry Cavill or Michael Fassbender?
He's called Fast Bender for a reason, because he bends fast.
I don't even know what.
I'm gonna have to go with The Witcher. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go, Craig.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From power point of view, he's stronger. The assassins have gadgets and gizmos.
Plenty.
I think it would be a. What's a plenty?
You started it. I just put it along.
The Cruddy says Lady Facelap wins this argument too.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Lady Facelap wins everything.
Yeah.
I think the Witcher and Assassin would be an interesting battle.
I think so too. I think so too. That'd be a really cool thing to see.
Yeah.
Kind of fan made. Yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you for those great suggestions. That was Ultimate Geek Championship. God. So remember, folks, before we get out of here, we are going to do After Hours right after this. If you're a Patreon supporter, you can tune, or $3 or more per month. You can tune into that and have some more fun. We're going to be talking sequels in this episode of After Hours. And so, folks, remember, you just go to this site right here, patreon.com/supergeekedup. Right on the homepage of that site, you'll see the latest post. And if you just, after I end this show, I'm going to put the new link up, the new video for YouTube video. So just refresh it after a few minutes, and you should see the video, and that'll lead you right into our After Hours show and live chat. We would love to hear your take on like your favorite sequels and also maybe bad sequels, all that good stuff. Craig, thank you so much again, of course, for always coming on and joining us and being an awesome Patreon supporter. Here's where you can check him out, folks. At Craig Allen Poole on Twitter. You can follow him there. You can hear him say things like "Cheerio" and
Cheerio, Chummy Jim.
Cheerio and all those sort of things.
you bloke. Just kidding.
Yeah, bloke.
Actually, here's the thing. I actually love British slang. So I love the word bloke. I just think it's funny. And I love, what I really love, which actually is people I think do say, right, Craig? I love wanker. I love the word wanker.
Yes, wanker.
Yeah, you're not saying
I
it
think
right.
it's such a great, sorry, wonka. No, wonker? How do you say it?
No, not Wonka. Wanka.
Wanka. Wanka. Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, London.
Yeah.
Wanker.
That's
Boy,
the best. Like, that's
wanker.
the best. Yeah.
Look, yeah, it gets more complicated when you get into the Cockney rhyming slang, and then you're done.
The bees and the knees and yeah.
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Honey, unless Jeff sings.
I gotta go watch it again. So that Scooby Doo one. But I love the Hex Girls. I'll sing some of their songs. We'll sing it at TrefCon.
Actually, I thought that I had put posters up. So you got Assassin's Creed there.
Ah,
Yes. and
Yeah,
you've
where's The
got-
Witcher?
Oh no, you got Middle Earth behind me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like the Middle Earth one. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like,
And you've got Star Trek ships there. That's a D7. That's Excelsior, and that's a Defiant.
Oh, Defiant. Oh my God. That's amazing. You have a Defiant. That's my favorite one.
It's not in size.
I was gonna say,
because
Defiant is way
the
larger.
Defiant- Yeah, the Defiant is not that big compared to a D7, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
you know, not to
I've got
scale.
I have the ones. I've got DS9, and it comes with lights, but it's going to be huge, and I have nowhere to put it, so that's why it's still in the box at the minute.
Oh, you got.
It over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next time you're on, you got to show it. You got to show us. Hopefully, it's put together.
Let's see.
The Crony says Willy Wonka, not Willy Wanker. Okay. All right.
Willy Wonka.
Yes. All right, folks. Okay, actually, sorry. Let me share some other quick links real quick. This is where you can follow me and Francis at Super Geeked Up for me, at AKA the other guy for Francis. SincereSarcasm.net is where you can find Francis's podcast and his shows, such as Online Friendship Simulator, right?
Yeah, newest episode up. Go check it out. New episode. Go check. Go listen. Go share.
Give you a thumbs up. Is that what you're trying to do?
That too, please.
Yeah, okay. And supergeekedup.com, folks, of course, is where you can check out all the other stuff we got going on. We got lots of stuff up there besides Super Geeked Up, Super Knocked Up, RPG things. Speaking of RPGs, actually, Craig reminded me. Actually, I'm not sure about you know about this, Craig, but Craig has joined us in the past for something called Roll20Con. Roll20 is a cool online tabletop RPG platform that you can get for free and play cool RPGs with your friends. I use it a lot for my gaming, and Craig's done plenty of games with us that way. But anyway, they do like generally once a year. It's actually been, I think, a couple of years since the last one, but they do this Roll20Con, which is going to be a Friday through Saturday thing, I believe, just before Halloween, actually, near the end of October. I got to check the dates again. Usually it's in the spring, but this time it's in October. And it's basically just, in the past, what we've done is we kind of done these marathon sessions where we did like 2 or 3 RPGs a day, and we stream them live, and we have you guys chat with us. And Craig has joined us for some of that. Yeah. Anyway, but we're planning to do that again, actually. We haven't done it in a couple of years. I think we're going to do it again, probably, ideally all 3 days, actually, if we can make it work, where we'll have at least a couple games going right here on this same channel you're watching, Super Geeked Up on YouTube. And obviously, I'll talk to you off air about this, Craig. But obviously, would love to have you as part of them, and maybe we'll get Francis actually to join some of them too. We'll see if he's up for that. He's played in one game with me before at Comic-Con last year, actually. Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, cool, great. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot of different games in different genres. So hopefully you guys can tune in for some of that. It's by the way, it's always to raise charity is the goal of Roll20Con. There's a different charity every year usually. All right, what's episode 57, Jalou? That's
mine. That's my latest episode.
Oh, okay, great, thank you. I was like episode 57 SU. That's a long time ago.
Next gen, that's season 3, maybe.
Right.
Speaking of our episodes, folks, we are actually not that far away from episode 300. We're going to hit episode 300 next season, actually.
Abs episode. Yeah.
Abs episode? Is that what you said?
The abs episode, yeah, where we show off our abs because it's.
Is that what we promised? Did we? Oh, right, because of 300. I forgot. Yes, you're right. Because of the movie 300.
I'll show you.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I just started going back to the gym. I gotta really work out. Or just one of those fake costume things.
Yeah.
For the the abs,
Tan
All right.
guys.
Painted on there.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, folks, we'll have to plan something really huge for that, of course, because we always do it on like the 100, 200, and then 300. Okay, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys rock. Really appreciate you so much. Thank you to Craig, of course, for coming on, and all our Patreons, and to Francis for co-hosting. Hopefully, see some of you for After Hours in a few minutes, and if not, we'll hopefully see all of you next week at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. As Zen says, yes, we'll stand together and show off all two abs. That's right. One for Francis, one for me. Yes.
Keg. Okay, it's a keg. I have a keg. All right.
Keg.
Sure, I don't have a 6-pack. It's a kegger right here.
Who needs a 6-pack when you've got a keg?
All right. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you soon. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.